Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I was doing these Anne Brookes hashtag 52 tags challenge every fortnight, but I decided I think I'm just going to do a 4 weekly or a monthly catch up. So this is the last 4 tags that we've been doing. I will link all of the videos linked to each week that Anne shows the tutorial of how to do. I'll link those down below. Obviously going backwards in time, week 19 was where we were up to. Week 19 was actually words, and this is what I chose to do for it. I just laid up some of my different old vintage fabrics. I actually have left a needle in this one with some thread, and I decided to actually hand stitch my words. I decided to make them all words related to sewing, and I decided to not make them all holes so you couldn't see all of them. I mean, obviously thimble you can, and thread, well, and stitch. But then there were others where I'd purposefully left it to look as if I'd chopped off, which I didn't. I just did only sew half a word. So that was needle, that was going to be embroidery, thread again. Can't remember what that one was. To be honest, I wasn't that thrilled with how the words came out because they're not that obvious. And my daughter said there was something a bit creepy about it, and I do kind of know what she means. It's a bit like in a horror film, this kind of style of writing, but anyway, it's not really what I had in mind, but it's okay, so that's fine. That was week 19 words. Week 20 was really quick, easy, and this was a new stitch to me, and this was called, let me check my notes, Pekingese stitch. And I really enjoyed this. I just chose some bright fabric because the weather was just dreadful this week, as it was most of the weeks of these tags, and I wanted something to brighten me up and make me think summer should really be coming. This was a really quick, easy stitch. You just did one colour thread, then you went round it again with a different colour thread, which I chose pink, and I literally just chose colours that went with the fabrics. That was easy. Week 20, is that right? Yeah. Oh, week 21. Of all the tags that I have done so far, this was by far my absolute least favourite. This was called Bullion edging. Anne's that she did is just gorgeous in her video, but oh my goodness, I struggled with this. The bullion stitch I don't like anyway. It reminds me of like little, let me just see if I'm in frame. It really reminds me of like little, oh, I don't know, caterpillars or maggots or some wormy thing. I really, really detest this stitch. And trying to get it to edge over the edge of fabric was just a nightmare. And as you can see, most of mine either unravelled, they got knots in them. I think there are literally 1, 2 that I did properly, here and here. The rest are just knotty, and quite a lot of sweary words went into this tag, and I was very glad for that week to be over. And then this week's was, oh, so much more me. Layers of lace, which I absolutely adore collecting vintage laces, crocheted tablecloths and things like that, where maybe they're stained or they're spoilt, and so people want to just give them away, either car boots or charities, things like that. But if you actually take off trims, borders, cut them up, you get lovely things out of them. So that was this week's, which was week 22, and that was lace layers, and this was so much more me. I really enjoyed this week. So quite a mixed bag there. I really loved and I really did not love at all, and then just, you know, okay. However, that said, I am still absolutely loving how they look on the ring. Individually, I'm not that thrilled with some of them, but you know, when you see them here like this, they're just really lovely. I am still debating whether to get a huge ring, because obviously I'm going to need that for them going forwards for the rest of the year, or whether to actually just tie them together with some ribbon. I'm just thinking really, but anyway, for the time being, that is my tags. I will leave the tutorials down below that Anne Brookes did, in case you're joining in the challenge, but for now that is all, and thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.